welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Grace TV. Today we are doing another thing entirely. I want to use this great opportunity to appreciate each and every one of you that subscribe to my YouTube channel. I will not forget to do that. I will appreciate you. God bless you. And if today is your first time seeing my video, please don't just pass by. Just press the subscribe button. It's free. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Today is how to cut eight pieces gown. 8 pieces gown Bustier preset that 8 pieces gown. It's going to be Bustier. So while they're up, we are adding another material. You can see the style on the screen, and you also have color. So this is the brown paper that I'm working with. You can see that I already dragged the line, the chest line, the bust line, the under bust line, the waist line, the hip line, and the full length. Please, this is 8 pieces gown. So let's get started. So the next thing I'm going to do, please, you can see the style on the screen. So the next thing I'm going to do, we are adding another material to the cloth. We are adding any material that you are using, Ankara, any other thing, you are adding another material. So that is the style. So from the shoulder to where we are adding another material that will serve as our yoke is 7 inches. Let me write front yoke. This is front yoke. So the 7 inches, then I'm going to rule it. Please let me dress it to the camera. So I'm going to rule this place. This will be the front yoke. I hope you can see. This will serve as our front yoke. So what I'm going to do, this is our chest line. So what I did, the measurement for the front is different from the measurement for the back. Ask me why? Because of the darts, the side darts. So from the waist to there, from the shoulder to the waist for the front is 18 inches. From the shoulder to the waist from the front is 18 inches. From the shoulder to the waist for the back is 16 inches and half. That is 1.5 inches for the side dart. And this we're going to have preset that bustier. So what I'm going to do, this is my bust. My nipple to nipple divided, the nipple of the person is 9. Divided by 2, it will give you 4.5. Okay, so I'm going to add 4.5 for this bust, then 4.5 under bust, 4.5 for the waist, 4.5 for the hip. You can see 4.5. You can bring this down as well. The same 4.5 this side, the same 4.5 to the down. You can see, you can bring it to the down. I hope you can see. You can see what I'm doing. So what I'm going to do, we already done that. Then I'm going to use my ruler to connect this line together. This 4.5, I will use my ruler from the bust, connect it to the waist, to the hip. If you want to just take it down, you can take it down this way. You can see I'm going to take it down. Please, for the shoulder, for the waist, the full length that I'm working with, it depends on you, depend on the height of the person. So the full length, how I take the full length, from the waist, I take the full length. So what I have here is 23. From the waist, this is the waist to the full length 23. It depends on you. You can add 25. It depends on you. Please, if you are transferring it to the brown paper, you are still going to add allowance to it for the full length and the back. So what I'm going to do, this my armhole. How I get my armhole? Divide the bust into 6. Add 1.5 inches to it. So this is the half. This is the half. So connect this slide together, get my armhole bust, my armhole line. So what I'm going to do, this is the waist. I will take 0.5 inches this side. Sorry, this is the waist. 0.5 inches this way. Then 0.5 inches where when you add it together, it will give you 1.5. So from this waist, from the waist, I'm going to take 5 inches for the dart. So this is where the dart is going to stop for the waist, 5 inches. So I'm going to connect from this place, from this bust, this my bust, to this place. First of all, this is how I'm going to connect it. Please, I hope you can see what I'm doing. So I'm going to connect it this way, like so. This way, you can see. Then I will connect it from here, this way, you can see. I hope you can see. Now, ask me how we are going to cut this yoke and you still going to have processed that. So from here, I'm going to connect it. If I connect from here like so, so it will going to have processed that, right? If I connect from here like so, you can see this way. I will connect it this way. I hope you can see. This will serve as our process that, right? If I'm cutting it, I'm going to cut. For instance, if I'm cutting it, I'll cut it from here like this to this place, right? We are going to leave the yoke. So I'm not going to leave it this way. I'm not going to leave this way. So what I'm going to do, if I'm cutting, I'm going to stop here. If I'm cutting, I will stop here because this process that is going to follow the yoke, because we are adding to it for the front. We are adding another material to it for the front. I hope you understand. So what I'm going to do, the next thing I'm going to do, place the bust measurement, the under bust measurement, the waist measurement, the hip measurement. After placing the bust measurement, from this bust, we are going to come down by the 1 inches for the dart. Go to have that side dart. Before we do that, let me just place this 1.5 inches. Sorry, this one, this side, this is 1.5 inches. So I'm going to connect it this way to have that side dart. So if you are cutting, we are going to fold it inside. You can see that it's going to end for where this process dart stop. I hope you can see. I hope you can see. This is how it's going to look like. So what I have here, this place 1/2 inches, I suppose. Then I'm going to take the measurements, the bust measurement divided into 4. It will give me, I'm going to place it 43 divided into 4. I will place it this way. Then I'm still going to have the same thing here. So while the under bust, this is the under bust measurement, I will place it this way. While the waist, I will place it, that is 10, I will place it this way. So what I have here, I'm going to check what I have here, almost 1 inches. Then I'm going to place the measurement. From here, we have not add allowance to it. So I'm going to check what I have here, that is 1.5 inches. Then I'm going to place it this way. I will add the 1.5 inch. I hope you can see. Then I'm going to come to the waist, the hip divided into 4. Then I will place it this way. So what I have here is 12. Then I'm going to take it to the full length. You can see. Then I'm going to place the 12 inches. I hope you can see the 12 inches. So if I'm connected, I will connect this side together first. I will connect this way. You can see. While from here, I will connect it this way. I hope you can see. From here, we have not add our allowance to it. I will connect this side this way. You can see, sorry, connect it this way. This way. Why this way? You can see what I'm doing. From this place, we have not add our allowance to it. I hope you can see. So if we are cutting it, let's assume we are cutting it now. We will cut this place down. We are going to cut here down. When we cut it, we're going to have 2, right? Because we are adding yoke from the front, from the upside. Please, this is what I'm going to do. Because we are adding yoke, when we add this yoke, I don't want this place to too short. I'm going to add another 1 inches to it. First of all, I will add 1 inches from here. This place, I will add 1 inches this way. So this will now serve as our, it will now serve as our armhole. I will add 1 inches to it. After adding 1 inches to it, then I'm going to come down by another 1 inch. You can see. I will cut that by 1 inches here. Then I'm going to go up by 1 inches. I hope you can see what I'm doing. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to connect this slide to this place, connect this slide to this place before I will transfer. Oh, sorry. I'm going to connect this slide to this place, connect this slide to this place. If I connect it, there will be allowance here. If I connect it, there will be allowance here. I hope you can see. After connecting this slide together, so we are going to cut this side out. This will not be our main line when we are cutting it. So before we do that, before I cut it, I'm going to measure what I have here. What I have here is 1 inches. I'm going to place it in this yoke that we are cutting. So this will be 1 inches. So this 1 inches that we have here, we replace it. Then we check what we have here. We had ½ inches. We replace it this side. I hope you can see. Then I'm going to connect this line. You can see. Then I'm going to connect. This will now serve as our new line, as our armhole. You can see. You can see what I'm doing. This like so. I hope you can see. So when we are cutting, this is what we are cutting. This is what we are cutting. I hope you can see. So what I'm going to do now, what I have here, I will add it here. What I have here, I'm going to measure what I have here, 1 inches. I will add it here. We should not forget we have not add. Okay, we already add it. Then we already have added. Then I'm going to add 1½ inches for sewing allowance. This place 1½ inches. I hope you can see. While the hip, I'm going to add the same 1½ inches. I will add the same 1½ inches like so. So I'm going to connect this line together this way. This will not be. If we are cutting, this is what we are. This is what we are cutting at. So this is. You can see. Then I will now connect this side. Connect it this way. I hope you can see. Sorry. Then I'm going to bring this down. I will bring it down this way. You can see, I'm going to bring it down. I'll connect it this way. So we are done with the front. We are done with the front. Now, if you are cutting, if you want to cut the yoke now, we are going to cut the yoke this side. We cut it. Then I'm going to bring this to this side like so. You can see. So if you are cutting, this is the yoke we are cutting. So we already have it in our back of our mind that when we are cutting, adding it to the material, what we have here, we already place it here. So we are not going to be short. I hope you understand. We already add it here. We should not forget the same 1 inches. I'm going to add the same 1½ inches. I will add it this side. So if I connect it, connect like so. Connect this way. I hope you can see. Connect it this way. Sorry. I hope you can see. So I'm going to move to the back side. You can see that there is different. So this is our chest line. This is our waistline. While this is our hip line. While this is the full line. So we are moving on to the back. So this is the back side. I hope you can see. So what I'm going to do, the same measurement I take from the front. My shoulder divided into 8 inches. Then I will cut down by 1 inch for the shoulder slope. And after cutting down by 1 inch, I'm going to divide what I have here. Add the measurement. So this is the chest line. So I'm going to divide the same nipple to nipple. I will divide it into 2, give me 4½. So I will do it the same thing in the waistline. So I'm going to connect it the same thing for the hip line. So this is the hip line. So I'm going to connect it this way. So from this hip, for this waistline, I'm going to cut. I know that from the back, from the front, we cut that by 5 inches. So for the back, we are going to cut that by 6 inches. So I'm going to take the same 0.7 inches this way. I will take the 0.7 inches. I hope you can see. So I'm going to connect this line to the chest line. I hope you can see. I will connect it to the chest line. We should not forget that from the shoulder where we are going to add the yoke is 7 inches. So this is the 7 inches. So the same measurement that I have here. First of all, I'm going to connect this line together like so. this way. I'll connect it this way, like so. Please, this moment, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel. So I'm going to connect it, or you will cut that by 1 inch before we connect it. After that, then I will going to take this the same measurement, that is the nipple to nipple, that is 4.5. Then I'll bring it to the length of the brown paper. So I'm going to connect this line together. The same thing I did to the front, I'm going to bring it down. I'll bring it down this way. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the hip measurement, then I'm going to add the hip measurement, the waist measurement, the same thing I did to the front. We should not forget that the same measurement we are using for the neckline, that is the same measurement we are using for the back and the front. So I'm going to, then I will add the 1.5 inches to it. So I'll do the same thing here. This is the waistline, that is 10. Then I will add what I have here, 1.5 inches. I will add it this way. This is 1.5 inches. First of all, I will connect this line together. This is the hip. Oh, sorry. I'll connect it this way. Okay, I'll connect it, sorry. I'll go to connect. Then I'll also do the same thing to this other side. So what we are going to do now, just to cut it out. I hope you can see this is the back side. You can see this is the back yoke. So if we are cutting for the back side, if you are still going to do preset that, just for us to connect it from here this way to this side, this will be preset that if you are adding preset that to the back, I think that will be okay. We should add preset that for the back. So I'm going to cut it this way. Then I'm going to add the 1/2 inches here. I don't want this place to be too short. I will add the 1/2 inches. The same thing I did to the front side, I will add 1 inch, sorry. So this will now serve as our handhold for the neckline for the back. So I'm going to connect like so this way. From here, I will connect this way. You can see. You can see. So if you are cutting for the yoke for the back, this is where we are cutting. We cut this place out. This is 7 inches. This is the yoke. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut it out. Then we now start the main thing. So we already cut it out. So this is the front side. You can see this is the front. I hope you can see. This is the front side. So while this is the yoke, we already have 2 here. But if you are cutting, if you are transferring it to the material, we will have this one 2. While we have this one 2, it will be 4 at the front, while 4 at the back. I hope you understand. So what I'm going to do from this side, this is the center. So I come in by 1/2 inch to make it slant. If you look at the style on the very well on the screen, you can see that the waist is slant. We are going to slant it. Then the same 1/2 inches take here. Then I also take 1/2 inches here. So if you plus that 1/2 inches together, it will give you 1 inches, right? I'm still going to do the same thing to the back, which means we already lost 2 inches, 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch here, 1/2 inch here, 1/2 inch. That is for the back. Back and front, we already lost 2 inches. Or you will do 0.5 for the front, 1/2 inch, while for the back 1/2 inch. So I'm going to place this aside. Then I'm going to bring fresh paper. So we already add another brown paper to it. You can see from the waist. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to measure this place. So from this place, this is the waistline. I hope you can see. So while this is the full length, so what I'm going to do for this full length, if you look at the style very well, if you look at it, you can see it on the screen. You will know that the slant did not start from the waist. So this is the waistline. So this is the waistline. So I'm going to cut that by 1.5 inch, or it depends on you. I'm going to cut by 1.5 inch. So from this side, I'm still going to measure the same measurement, 1.5 inch. I hope you can see. So from this place, then I will come to the full length. Then this place, I want it to be full. Then I will measure 3 inches. So I'm still going to do the same thing this side. I will measure 3 inches. If you want it to be full, you can measure 3.5 inches or depend on you. So from this place that I cut down by 1 inches, I'm going to connect it to meet this line. First of all, I will start this way. I'll connect it this way. I hope you can see. So this is how it's going to look like. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'll measure this side. First of all, I'll measure here, like so. You can see. So this is the center front. This one that I'm doing, this is the center front. I hope you can see. So this is how it's going to look like. I did not start from exactly the waist. So I'm going to blend it this side. I'm going to blend it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut up by 1 inches, cut up by 1 inches this side. You can see, so that we have that curve at the down. Cut that by 1 inches. Then I'm still going to cut that by 1 inches here. So I will connect it this way to meet exactly this side. To have, you can see. Then I'm still going to do the same thing this side. I'll do the same thing to this other side. You can see what I'm doing. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to cut. I will start cutting from here. If you want yours to be, that waist to be too slant, you can cut that by 2 inches or 1 inches. It depends on you. So the same thing that I do to this other one, I'm going to do it to the remaining 4. Remind you, when you are cutting this, we are cutting 2 of this. Please, if you are not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you find this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, press the notification bell. And those of you that have subscribed to my YouTube channel, I will not forget to say God bless you. Bye. My name remains Grace. God bless you.